here, or rather the second pistol round of the final map of this quarterfinal match. The deciding map to see who moves on into the semis of DreamHack Winter and who goes home for the last major of the year.
Exactly right, yes. Make a little bit of noise for Fnatic. I think they need it here, DreamHack. They are on home turf anyway, and I think right now, more than anything, they're going to need to simply win this pistol. And they are playing a pretty standard game, although do they have a weird boost going on currently? Yes.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
This is beautiful.
He can look over to the restrooms as well. This is Pronax being a genius. They did warn us that they had been planning something, and it's almost painful to see that it doesn't work out the way they wanted it to. That's very clever.
But LDLC have no idea. I mean, they're going to be able to use that in gun rounds. That is huge. Okay, this is so much fun now. Things got real here with Fnatic. Where do they actually manage to hold, however? That's the question. Where do LDLC decide to take this bomb? Because LDLC have been playing very patiently. They're currently gathered up outside of B. They've got the bomb making its way there as well. They're about to go crashing in here. Now, do Fnatic have enough bodies on the site to stop this push?
Yeah, Flusher here. He's going to put up a quick grenade here. Follow-up as well, but he's just being charged down. It's a good follow-up headshot there. Pronax will be able to take down Smiths, but Flusher falls. LDLC, they are powering their way through into this bomb site. Quick bomb plant as well, and then they instantly escape. olofm catching one kill as they try and fall out of the bomb site. But Fnatic, they need to get in here quick. They have to retake this. They can't let this go. And Kiyoshima goes down. It's Shox and MBK left. They are going to have to fight their way back to prevent the defuse from happening. MBK down on the ramp, and there's the kill. Shox comes in with another one here, and it's going to be a 1-on-2. He just has to defend. It's a one headshot. He needs to pick up a second one, and he's going to get it. Double kill. LDLC, they win the round with that deep push. Fnatic could not hold on to it. Now the pressure is mounting on the Fnatic side.
This here from MBK getting 2 for 1 like that, and then leaving it up for Shoxy. Both of them so wounded on Fnatic and wounded in real life as well. They look shattered right now. Fnatic, this is definitely, I mean, when you come off of a streak like they've had, dominating every LAN final for the past month, just looking untouchable, coming into the major and going out in the corners, that is definitely not part of the plan here for Fnatic.
olofm again is boosted up here, looking all the way over with the scout in hand, but this is incredible. I mean, for Fnatic to not get this boost working in the pistol round, having this as like your ace up the sleeve basically, and then everybody just folds on the round. Nobody going to play the hand at all. That's terrifying. LDLC looking immensely strong right now.
They're avoiding that part of the map right now, LDLC. They really haven't gone through. The first man into that sort of into that part is going to be Shoxy, but he doesn't even show himself. And what I'm wondering is, do LDLC have the info? Oh no, there we go.
olofm, he's not seeing them. I have no idea why. I think he must have been looking at somebody else's monitor just in that second. It can't get worse than this, surely. olofm is still waiting. The patience game coming. I can spot them coming out of Squeak door as well. He's here. He sees them down there. Straight headshot. They have no idea. Smith's looking confused and dazed, and it's going to be a follow-up headshot. olofm, you've got to be kidding me. Takes down Kiyoshima as well. Oh, it finally works. And now Fnatic, if this is the comeback moment for them, this will be absolute history in Counter-Strike. It's Smiths taken down next. JW, the bomb is down, yes, but it's a 5-on-2. Shox trying to keep it alive here for LDLC. And Happy will do a fine job in here, but it is the return. Fnatic, they pick up the round. The boost works, and that's going to be it. Beautiful.
He was just building up the suspense, olofm. He actually saw those guys go by, but he knew that he could do more damage if he let them go all the way down to Squeak. But this he had no idea. Smith just had no idea where that shot came from. They must have thought it was a wallbang. They must have thought somehow that we got wallbang there, and that's it. They have definitely got to be wondering what is going on, LDLC. How did they possibly give up 2 frags there? Fnatic, that is a way back in, and that's definitely a huge confidence boost now for them, especially when they need it. But look, it's actually a double. It's teamwork. It's real teamwork that allows for this. It's a triple man boost.
This is so cheeky. Oh, it's hard not to love what Fnatic are doing right here. LDLC, they just lost the round to it, and they still are not sure. They're just getting fired at. They're going down. olofm, they have no idea. This is going to be frustration on a whole new level. Pronax taking another kill down here, and it's Happy alone in a 1-on-4, and he's going to fall. JW makes it work. It's now 5-13. The crowd is absolutely fired up here. Imagine now, there's 2 rounds and LDLC is asking themselves, how is this happening? Where are we getting shot from?
Now the question is, do they send somebody in? Do they sack somebody just to try and figure it out? Do they go there again? Because they still have a buffer. They still have a lot of rounds to go up here, LDLC. Or do they just see this part of the map as written off? They can't possibly. I mean, you need sewers for so many plays. They can't just possibly just write this part of the map out of their plans.
No, but and it's the restrooms.
Okay,
as well.
Look at we're happy. Look at we're happy. Oh, well, the boost isn't actually happening right now. Fnatic used it twice and they decided not to give any information, but I can guarantee you Happy was looking up there. He was trying to check the skyline.
Oh my god. A historical moment. It's the first time we see that variation of a very impressive boost. Smiths, Kiyoshima back here, and obviously just pistols on the LDLC side. It's a very likely outcome that this is going to be 13-6, and Fnatic have a long way back. This is not an easy comeback. Even though this is a CT-sided map, they can make no mistakes, but it's definitely doable.
Oh, it certainly is. It certainly is. 1 round at a time, but if Fnatic have tricks like that, my mind is already just blown. It is gone. If they have anything more like that, I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even put it past Pronax. He's been impressing us with plays all year long. But Shoxy is going to find the Huandig. olofmeister is gone. Revenge for the past couple rounds, Anders?
I think so, yes. But, follow-up kill there from MBK. Fnatic got to be careful here. They do have the man advantage in there. Certainly have the weapons to deal with this. Good headshot from Crims. He's going to be able to take down MBK, and Happy goes down to flush at the follow-up. A little bit of a tense moment. But it's going to be all right. Fnatic can build a decent economy. They can take a few losses and still be able to buy here. And LDLC, without a bomb plant for a couple of rounds, means they are going to be able to force it up here, but it won't be too impressive. Again, we don't see the AWPs, we don't see the Molotovs either, so they are a little bit limited in how elaborate they can execute here in the 20th round. Auto sniper picked up on olofmeister, and now I'm just wondering, is this going to be the case? Is he going to try and shoot through, or is he just going to look down there? All right, it's happening again.
It's happening again. Let's see. I mean, do they give it away? Do they use it here? I mean, he hasn't even shown that he can use it towards top of mid like this. Fnatic, I mean, LDLC could run right through here. They may have never. Wait, are they jumping around trying to check?
No, I think he's just jumping. There it is. olofmeister. He's raining down death from above. He's essentially just a god picking people out. Look at this field of view. He might as well be in a helicopter above the map at this point, just sniping people. This is cruel and unusual punishment, without a doubt, from olofmeister. LDLC, this is torture. They've got to be wondering what the hell is going on. Are they going to get killed up here as well? He spotted MBK. If he gets a kill at this angle too, then are they just all going to report him? Is that the ultimate outcome here? He spots Smith down there as well, but the push is going to be for A right now. Grenade on down, and it does hit Smith for 52 damage. JW follow up with a double kill. LDLC completely falling apart right now. Fnatic manhandling them. Smith goes down. It's 13-7. That's only a 6-round difference right now, and LDLC have to eco again.
And LDLC have to just be wondering. I mean, they have to be so deflated, so defeated. Absolutely right here. This is it. JW pre-fire, and they line up for him in that smoke. But this is, what do you do in this scenario when you had everything? You had the wind in your sails, and they just shredded them. There is no hope anymore. olofmeister, once again, going to be put up here. Is he fast enough, however, to stop this? Is he going to spot them? Yes, he does. And they know exactly what's happening. The rush coming in from LDLC, speeding up towards this B site, and this is all about the plant here for LDLC. Can they get the job done?
Even the information to know that there's rushes happening is so good. Nice return kills though from LDLC, in fact, but olofmeister's there, auto sniper in hand, and Flusher will pick up the final kill. This is just all olofmeister. He's forcing them back into this game. With this boost, he's up at 14 kills. Round for round, he's killing LDLC members and then grounding them into a found powder and using that to just pave the ways, into an asphalt made of dead LDLC members and paving the way for Fnatic. That's what's going on right here. It is ugly and it's brutal, but it is damn effective.
And it is a thing of beauty. I mean, this is just, now they're going for it again. I mean, the power of this boost. LDLC still have not figured out where it's coming from. This is it right here. So Fnatic, of all the times to show this as well, it couldn't have been better. After a horrible first half for them, to be able to bring this play out and have it be so effective, this could just turn everything around for Fnatic right here. But MBK, does he realize olofmeister spotted him? This Kiyoshima, see.
He spots one person. If he gets a kill up there, I mean, you have to realize at this point, LDLC are not just losing the entry facts to this, they are also getting immensely frustrated. They have no clue what's going on. The frustration matters as much as the kills do right now. There's such a big, just as big a deal right here.
But they have no, that's the thing, and not only that, but it's just giving so much information to Fnatic. Look at it, he sees half the map. He sees half the map. He knows exactly where they're going from. NBK, he unscopes just in time to miss that shot, but still spots them moving through here. And now Fnatic have the info they need to be able to set up to stop this push potentially.
They know exactly what's going on right now, Fnatic. They know they're right out there. Grenade is pretty good, does some damage. Now he's changed his position ever so slightly, and Smith wants to get the opening frag for once in favor of LDLC. They can still win this map. It's definitely not over yet. The Fnatic are taking strides to bring it back in. There's a good opening. Crims will pick up one, Crim up two. NBK finally takes him down, and it's a 3-on-3. olofmeister no-scoping through the smoke and picks up the kill on Kiyoshima. The bomb has been picked up again, and NBK's putting it down. Molotovs rain in, but now Happy and NBK have a real chance of winning this round. It'll be a first in a long while here for the French team. NBK looking right at the edge. He's almost spotting it. I think he saw the gun barrel as well. He needs just one kill, and that could definitely set the motion here. But he's going to go down. Happy falling as well. Fnatic with a perfect retake. And that's going to be the defuse. Now it's 13-9. Even without the boost, they're doing a good job.
They really are. I mean, right now, Fnatic are keeping their core. I mean, that's just, it's incredible. I mean, it's almost impossible to describe what they're going through right now, Fnatic. It's a total 180 for everything to work out so effectively for them. And for LDLC, I mean, look, LDLC, they were smiling, they were laughing, they were slapping hands and shouting. Now, all of a sudden, it's quieter than the grave over there. They don't know what's happening. They have no idea.
The Fnatic are setting up for the now infamous boost up there as well. Imagine olofmeister must be feeling kind of like you did playing Command and Conquer back in the day when you had an iron cannon and you were just able to shut down a whole army like that. And basically, he's in the sky. Might as well have been a satellite laser weapon up here for him. Is he going to be able to use it? I still, if they die at the restrooms to the same push, LDLC must have no idea. They must be thinking at this point, is he abusing the map?
Yeah, but look at that. I mean, they refuse to show themselves now. NBK, he can't actually leave. He can't show himself out in the open. He's just going off at this small doorway of information that he has right now into sewer. And mid, they're still pacing themselves, hugging the walls. And this is just limiting LDLC in every way. It's giving information to Fnatic, but it's just, I mean, it's such a powerful move that Fnatic have. They have LDLC in a chokehold, basically. There's no getting out at this point. It's a full Nelson. Whatever, LDLC.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're going to try and come out of the squeak again because olofmeister's definitely ready for them. It's going to be Kiyoshima with a good smoke there to just block off the stairwell, and LDLC, it looks like they're going to make their way back to B, and olofmeister's actually fallen down from the roof spot, so there might be an opening here. There might be perfect timing for LDLC and finally pick up a 14th round. Pronax flashed in here, and he's going to go down. That's a great opening from Smith. Now the game is on. LDLC can really do this. Good return from JW. Bomb gets planted, and LDLC have good positions, and this time the Sky Booster is not going to help them out. It's a 4-on-4, and it's a full-on retake here for Fnatic. They have the money. They are definitely going to go for it, but they need to move quick now. A lot of time has already passed, and Fnatic pacing themselves. JW up with a double kill now. They need a lot more. olofmeister going down. Happy avenging himself here. Flusher coming in. It's now a 2-on-1. NBK has to try and solve this, but he cannot. Flusher with the triple, and there's going to be time for the defuse as well. It's 13-10, and it's Fnatic winning 7 rounds in a row straight here. They lost the pistol, and it looked like that was going to be the end, and now they're back into it.
I'm trying to puzzle out exactly what LDLC can do in this scenario, because look at them right now. They are blank. Nobody's talking, nobody's communicating, nobody's saying anything at all. They really don't have any clue as to what is happening right now.
There was a point in time, back in 1.6, before Dust 2 even came out, in Dust 1 you could boost up into the skybox of the CT spawn. That, I think, is what LDLC are feeling like. So that's the most frustrating feeling in the world, when some really annoying person was up on that skybox, but this is a very different thing, of course. This is completely legit. It's just a very, very innovative boost here. But he's looking to spot down people down in the restroom. He's not even looking this way. He still doesn't know that olofmeister's up here.
They have no idea. But for this to happen to LDLC in the most important match of the year as well, of all the timing for Fnatic to come up with this play, to explore the map and figure it out, it's a real thing. It's perfection right here for Fnatic to be able to pull this off right now in one of the most important maps. But this is going to be LDLC slowly inching their way forward once again towards this A site. The question is now, are Fnatic going to be prepared? Because olofmeister has changed up his position. He's no longer occupying that boost spot. This is definitely looking like it is going to be LDLC coming through here. Fnatic not giving them anything to work with either. Fnatic holding very passively at this point. 40 seconds left. LDLC are starting to run out of time, but they've got the nades, they've got the gear. Now it comes down to the shots. Do they actually land the shots when the push goes through?
Happy's causing a distraction. If he gets one kill Happy down in that B bomb site, it might be the opening that they need, but they're going to go in without Happy's Q, and that's going to lead to destruction here. It's JW and olofmeister with the 2 opening kills. They're being completely ripped apart. It's 13-11. Fnatic, they don't even have to really move a muscle to finish that round. It's easy peasy for them. As the 25th round coming up, LDLC, they could force up if they wanted to. They can buy AKs on everyone except for Smiths, and they will do exactly that. But they do look completely dispirited at this point.
I mean, it's a total 180 here for LDLC, but just, you know, how discombobulated their plays have become as well shows you clearly just what kind of state of mind they're in right now. Really, they don't even know what's happening anymore. So this is it. I mean, Fnatic are just 5 rounds away now from guaranteeing a spot in the semis, and for the first time, Happy ventures out into Sewer once again, gives himself up to olofmeister, but we don't know if Happy actually spotted where those shots were coming from.
He was looking up in that direction. I think he might have finally realized. I mean, it's very late in the day for that to occur, but better late than never. Maybe if they know, they could do something about it.
They're not going to have it. I mean, olofmeister is going to take out NBK. We have a 2-man advantage now for Fnatic. And LDLC, at this point, they're going to get ground down to a halt. There isn't much they can do. They've got 2 smokes and a flash to take a bomb site. Shoxy needs to just, we need to see some of this first round magic come up here. Like LDLC need to come alive again. Despite the fact that they don't know what they're dealing with from olofmeister, they have to land the shots elsewhere to be able to get onto these sites.
This is so tough. I wish we had a recording of the kind of conversations that's going on LDLC throughout this whole first half, second half, because it'd be very interesting to listen in and see what they thought about what's going on. I think they may finally realize this. We'll have to see if they can actually change their style of play to kill olofmeister finally. JW will come up with the kill here on Smith. Shox trying to get into the bomb site, but they can't even get the bomb down at this point. Finally, Shoxy comes in with a kill, but it is too little too late. Triple kill for olofmeister, and he is up at 19 kills, tied with JW. They're only just catching up to Shox, MBK, and Happy, who are at 23, 22, and 20, but they're winning this game. 13-12. Now it is definitely Fnatic with the advantage.
And now we have to see. Happy looks like he's pondering the scenario right now. Do they decide to try and push forward? Because again, I mean, this is basically bread and butter now for Fnatic. They're going to keep doing this until LDLC force them to stop. They are going to keep going for this play, and it doesn't look like they are going to address this anytime soon either here, LDLC. They are getting control of connector early, and it looks like they want to take control of mid fast here. They're not going into sewer. I don't think Happy's pieced together exactly where the shots are coming in from yet.
This boost takes so long. They're going to rush before the boost even happens now. They're all the way up in the A bomb side, but Crims is there. Oh, no, olofmeister with the kill as well. They had this so well timed, but it's not enough. The bomb is dropped inside, and Fnatic, they are still just a brick wall. There's no getting through here. This was a great idea from LDLC. They wanted to get up before the boost went up, and they did. The boost saw nothing this time, and it still doesn't work because Fnatic need 3 members in the bomb side to do the boost. They're already in position to deal with the rush, and that's why LDLC just ran right into certain death, and it's Happy now. 1-on-4, no chance at all here, and this round is going to equalize the score. It's going to be 13-13.
Exactly. They are already in position to deal with it, and then already in flank positions as well. They throw a single flash, a single smoke, and all of a sudden that push comes to a halt for LDLC. So Fnatic, what is going to happen? And this is looking like it's going to be the pause coming in here from LDLC. I mean, in the next freeze time, Happy's going to buy some time here. They're probably talking over everything right now, but a pause, it's almost too late for a pause, it feels like. I mean, they have to just have that magical pause that Nip had yesterday when playing versus Hellraiser, or versus ESC rather. I mean, and here it is now. Fnatic have to wonder exactly how much are they going to be able to piece together, and what are they going to do now to address this.
Well, the thing is, because they keep not putting the bomb down, they keep up being in the strange position. It's not like they have the option of going with a sniper and quickly peeking olofmeister and taking him down. They don't have the money for it.
Well, as far as Fnatic are concerned, I mean, talk about just rocketing right back up to the top. 13-13 now. Fnatic, I mean, after such a fantastic... I don't think the crowd is helping LDLC much right now either.
No, they're being taunted here. This is Sweden, and Fnatic, well, they got to be feeling pretty excited about that. Oh man, what a situation. What an absolutely crazy situation. I'm going to be careful we don't say anything just in case they can hear us, which they definitely can as long as they don't wear the headset. So we'll be quiet about what's going on, but
that, I mean, still just a complete turnaround here of momentum. I mean, I mean, we almost never see that where it just stopped completely cold. LDLC had everything going for them. They got the pistol. They locked everything down going into the second half, and it was just a complete and abrupt halt. There was just all of a sudden nothing they can do, and I don't think these players have felt that powerless in a round in a long time. Like, this is really a scenario where they may know, and they'll know, okay, we're just not hitting our shots, or we're just not getting the timing right. For the longest time, they had absolutely no idea what was happening at all.
And they have clearly had to improvise on the spot a way to play this map without going into these areas. That's the really big thing as well. They're not even getting a chance to go down the sewer. What a crazy situation.
Yeah, it really is. This is, I mean, just awesome to see. But now it's going to come down to the final rounds here. I mean, that much is clear. Each team now, at this time, need 3 rounds to win. First to 16 rounds will take this map, take this best-of-3 series, and have that spot secured in the semifinals going into tomorrow's final day. So we have to see now, are LDLC going to be able to regain their composure and figure out a game plan going forward? This is the most important pause of the year here for this team. This is the most important map of the year for LDLC.
I mean, I've been checking out the social media, and there's been a lot of talk about Counter-Strike. Obviously, the Global Offensive subreddit, but over at the League of Legends subreddit as well, there's been a lot of people tuning in and saying they've never watched Counter-Strike before. If you are just joining the game as a newcomer to the competitive scene, you're joining at a pretty good time right here, and you should definitely invite your friends to get in on this action here. Man, it's only the quarterfinals of this tournament, and we're already having our minds blown at what's going on here. I mean, we knew this matchup was going to be good, but there's no way to predict it was going to be this good.
No, I was crossing my fingers for Overpass, but once we heard the rumors, it was like, okay, what do they have going? What do they have planned? No, I don't think anybody could predict this, though. This is just disgusting. And now we have to see, can LDLC come back from this scenario? We are live here in the 27th round. LDLC with a force of their own here. Galils and AK, very limited nades. They hardly have any at all to speak of. And olofm, he may just give it away here.
Oh, grenade out. Not going to do too much damage, but down in sewer, it's NPK going down. The pain continues. Fnatic might take a round lead for the first time on this map if they can just get it home.
Kyoshima now knows. Kyoshima knows the position. That shot there from olofm gave it away. Now they know. Now the game is up. LDLC know where he is. They're trying to find the angle, but it's so brutal. olofm can't quite hit the shot either. And this is actually keeping olofm pinned down while the rest of them sneak their way out. This is interesting. LDLC adapting on the spot.
Knowing is half the battle. Now they just have to defeat Fnatic, and that's still not easy. Smith's getting ready here. Might be a smoke to land up at the sniper spot. If they can get into the speed bomb and finally get the 14th round, that's going to be big. And yes, there is the smoke. Pretty much perfect. Dead center going to block the whole entrance here. Pronax with the Molotov up. Follow-up grenade as well. Going to do some damage. In fact, it outright kills Smith. He's going to spray on through. Pronax so close with the double, but he's sneaking on in. The bomb goes down, and as shots he dropped next. Pronax playing a tight game right now. Happy trying to see if he can hunt down his previous leader, but it's not going to be enough. It's a perfect retake. And the captain of Fnatic single-handedly defending that bomb site with a triple kill. It's 14-13 of Fnatic. They have the round lead after being behind this whole game.
I'm glad to see that Pronax, he didn't fall asleep over there with how quiet it's been on the B site. Maybe he was just sitting there taking a bit of a nap, but he was able to wake up fast enough to deal with that scenario, despite LDLC's quick thinking, trying to force that boost out of position to give them the option to go to B, which they haven't had since this play has actually happened.
Now, look at this. Smith spies a sniper, and we need to be watching Smith at all times here. We need to see if they can stop olofm. It's been an incredible amount of rounds in a row here. It's been almost unreal. And he is walking around the other side of the map.
Yes. Now, does he actually find an angle with the boost over on long? Is that going to be a good enough angle?
Happy's over here trying to shoot at him, so they've definitely found different ways of shooting at olofm. He took a little bit of damage there, so yeah, they are starting to figure it out, but you can't help but feel it might be way, way, way too late here for LDLC. They're going to have to pull out a miracle right now for this to work out. Fnatic are on the more favored side. They have all the money they could ever need. They're never going to eco at this point, and it's looking so good, and obviously LDLC are frustrated beyond belief here. But they're trying to make it into the bomb site again. They want to go A. They figured out where the boost is. JW is still in here, and he's one of the top fraggers. Not going to be easy.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, they've got the lockdown scenario here. A triangle of doom already set up on this A site with some solid positioning. Fresh smoke to go down to burn more time off this clock, and 35 seconds remain. At LDLC, they're going to put their heads down, and they're going to try and run straight in. Brute force. Can they run and gun and get the shots? That's going to be the question. Flash will lead the way. Smith is there for the entry, but he's not going to get it. Krimz from the back of the site is going to line them up. He instantly gets taken out by Kirishima, but Kirishima gives them a helping hand and takes out Sox in the mix. We're into a 3-on-3 now, and Olofmeister is here with a star 20, peeks out Kirishima, takes him out of the fight, and NBK now exposed for the barbecue, but Flusha gets the job done, and it's all down to Happy, who's been sneaking up all along, and this is the brilliant play! He doesn't do it! Happy doesn't do it! He tries to get all three, but he gets 1.5 instead, and Happy is going to be shattered after that play. He had it. He had the possibility to save his team.
Yes, when Happy goes to bed tonight, this one moment is going to haunt him as he closes his eyes, because that should have been the turnaround moment. It should have been the perfect. It's not easy to kill 3 people. That's not the case, but it could have been brilliant, and it wasn't. 15 to 13, Fnatic, 1 round away from making it to the semis here.
They're trying to figure out the angle once again here. They're trying to see if they could potentially get a cleaner shot. Look at this. Now Happy getting boosted up, but he gets spotted. Olofmeister sees it coming. They've accounted for this, Fnatic. They're 1 step ahead. They know where they can get spotted from. They know the weaknesses of their play, and it looks like Happy, much to his dismay, has found that out just now. LDLC now down a man. Tournament, or not tournament point, not yet, but feels like it. Quarterfinal point here on the line, a spot in the semis, and Fnatic are in a fantastic position.
Grenade raining out. It does a little bit of damage onto Shocks there. This is it for LDLC, and Olofmeister will pick up the kill on Shocks, just shooting and running with the auto sniper. The end is near. It's 5-on-3, and Fnatic have summoned an unbelievable comeback. It was very hard for them in the first half. They only got 3 rounds. It was 12-3 in the first half. They lost a pistol round on the follow-up half. That should be the end. That's when you lose, and then they pull up an ace out the sleeve, and they do it for just every single round. They're on out. Flusha gets the double, and it's down to Smith. No chance at all. Fnatic, they make their way to the semis of another major tournament here. Pronax with a final kill. 16-13. Destruction rained down upon LDLC.